Hi, I'm Barbara Bertucci, and I'm calling in from California. And it's my privilege to have Mary Bowser on today, sharing the We Academy, the back office, how to get around, where are our trainings, and what do we do? So, Mary, take it away. Thank you so much for all the work that you've done on this too, as well. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks.
Well, I'm glad to be here. I've got several things open on my screen, and I will do my best to get to all of them. When you go into your back office, can everybody see this? It looks like I just need a confirmation because it's kind of
Yes.
weird. Okay. Um, the landing page for the back office. So go to mynikken.com and put in your login information, your ID and your password, and you come up to the landing page. And with the landing page, um, they've got usually announcements right at the beginning. If you're brand new in Nikken, you'll also or haven't logged in a while, you'll get a section that it's instead of talking about the new landing page or Black Friday, it will also talk about compliance. And those are a couple of little modules that help you understand the rules that we have to play by according to the FTC and the FDA so that we stay within the rules and keep Nikken the wonderful place it is. Anyway, so you're going to get this once you finish the compliance, then it goes back to just regular announcements to make sure that you're up to date on everything. So you can just X out of that, and then you come into your back office. And up at the top, the banner, yes, there's going to be a blue banner that cruises through that tells you all the latest things. Another banner from Nikken, the latest in recognition. And then you get your business snapshot of the consultants that you've brought in or people that are inactive, any new consultants. Down in this side, I'm looking just in the white part of the page. As you scroll down the page, you've got the news. And if you don't know this, you get a newsletter from Nikken every day, every month in your email. And it's usually sent out a little bit after the kickoff call. And so there's the November newsletter, and you can go back and see all the newsletters from the past, any other email messages that have been sent out. So you can catch up on things if you need to. Just opposite that is the calendar for Nikken, and that keeps you up with what's coming up from the corporate side of our life and all of the dates. And they've built the calendar in through to January. So, and yes, the dates are displayed in your time zone so you can keep up. And these are all links so that if you wanted to catch up with what's happening in the Seiko Kai coming up this Saturday or the entrepreneurs, I think that's entrepreneurs being more or humans being more. I don't read Spanish. Anyway, you would just click there and it's a link that takes you right into like the balanced life, happy life. Across the bottom, we have the quick links, and these are amazing because these link to other pages. First, you have the online catalog, and then you can see our Nikken Connects with all the different social medias. So you can go directly to our Nikken International social media. There's quick links for things that you really need, like the price list, consultant price list, and then the calendar. Keeps you up to date. Those are downloadable. You can really keep up to date with them. And then the training portal, where you've got We Start, We Academy. Here's the compliance. So you would have been directed to go there and complete the compliance. All on the training portal. And I'm going to come back to the We Academy in just a minute. And if I slide over, you can see my lovely page here. I'll get this out of the way. So when we go to look at what's happening um, way over on the left, the blue column. That's how you get into some of the nitty gritty details, and you can really get down into what's available to you as a consultant. So yes, the shop now, I'm not going to click that, but that opens up if you want to make any of your purchases as a consultant, if you want to set up an auto ship, all of those. You can also do a downline broadcast from here. And again, these are links. So you could then broadcast to anybody, any of your customers. If you're just getting started, it's not that many people, but still, you can send messages to your downline. There's a way to share links. Somebody that you met just, wanted to see something about the waterfall. So once you click on that, it takes you to a place where you can share the links with them and you can get that started. That's almost another training in itself. So I'm not going to do that today. But what I am going to do is slide this down so I can go back. And the one I wanted to talk about the most is my business, because from here, you've got a whole lot of different places that you can click on. Your dashboard shows where you are as far as this moment in time, the people that have purchased where you are, and you can do an assessment of your business from that point. You can check the transactions that have come through. You can generate reports of what's going on in your business. You can check your own account. You can check your own order history, and you can also look at your commission summary as that's coming in. So I'm going to, from here, you can also check your website. You can get your report on an auto ship. You can check your volume history. You can also get a tax summary and your e-wallet. Now, the special that we have right now is going to any purchases in this month, next month, that they're going to show up as a 10% cash back in January. So your e-wallet is going to load up the more purchase you have. So you might want to check out what that particular thing is. If you're listening to this past January, sorry, that was timely information. You might, but your e-wallet is going to be something that is more of an item to check. We're going to be able to put deposits in there. It's got a lot of potential. So stay tuned for any of the updates on the e-wallet. And then, of course, how much you want to get notified of things. So I'm just going to close up that for a minute. And the next is how to enroll people. And that's a special link. You want to enroll people as customers or consultants. You can do your auto ship. It's a fast link right to that. Your genealogy, check out what's there. And then We Accelerate, you can check to see how you're doing in the We Accelerate program. The other one that has a lot of things under it is the business tools. And here you'll can find specific details on the incentives. The document library is one that is definitely one that you're going to want to know where it is, because in the document library, you've got lots of things that are connected and a lot of things that Nikken is putting in there for us, such as the promotions. You've got the different launches of the things. You've got different business tools. You've got policies and procedures. And in here, you can download anything in at least English, but a lot of them have all the languages. So that's really helpful to have in the business tool category in the document library. It's always good to know those particular things. So I'm going to come home and back here. And then, okay. So beyond that, you've got reports, events, again, the calendar, countries that we're in, different rules for countries, and you can also get to support. Now, what Barbara asked me to share with you is more about We Academy, which is back in the training portal over on the right-hand side, bottom corner. is how you would get into the We Academy. Um, because I was one of the designers along with Barb Richmond and Maggie McKee, I have a different way in. So if you click on that link, then you'll come to a page that looks like this. Of course, you'll sign in and there's a password. I've already gone past that. But eventually, after you do the sign in, the password, you'll come to a page where it looks, the Nikken and the courses. And the first one you'll notice is compliance. And this is the same thing that the fast link on the front page for brand new people takes them to this course on compliance. And in compliance, there's two particular courses to take. One is all about income claims, and the other's about product claims. Really easy to negotiate, navigate through these, and to find out what is good to say, and what is not so good to say. So we want you to stay in compliance, and that's why these courses are here. It's also that Nikken has provided these courses for all of our consultants, and that's Nikken's responsibility. But as consultants, it's our responsibility to maintain compliance, both for ourselves as well as for Nikken. Now back to this page, you want to, if you're ready to go into the training site, the Academy, you would click on the Academy, and it will open into several courses. You'll see 7 modules. And with this, each of the modules have different functions so that you can learn more about how to do the business. And it's set up so that you could do a fast track and really simply just move through very quickly, or you could do a deeper dive and get more information about each of the particular categories. So you've got an introduction, and here you've got messages by Luis, and you've got introductions to Nikken and the philosophy. And then I'm going to open this first module because there's some things that it's really typical. As you notice, if you're in the We Find module, there's a couple of things that you can do. Over in the far left column, you can click on the words course sections, and it shows you that this course has a number of sections, and it starts out with a little introduction. And so if you look on the main part of the page, you'll see We Find Module 1 and Sophia DiMuccio. Sophia did a little introduction, and you can listen to it. Just click on the arrow, listen to her introduction, and then every module includes a mindset piece. There's a lesson on how to be in the right frame of mind, because we all know that to start a business or to work as a consultant, it takes maybe a little learning about what that's like, and what are the things that you can expect, and what are some of the challenges that you might have, and how to overcome that. And these are written by people that have been there, and also a lot of research about what's a good way to manage. The next one, and again, if you go over to the left column, you can navigate that way. So the next section would be finding people. See, they change from gray to blue or teal as you're scrolling your cursor over the different ones. So you could go to finding people, but I could also just scroll down, and you'll see mine still in the mindset part of your middle screen, mindset. And then I could listen to it, and then I would mark it as done. And then I can listen to the next part, do the next part, and mark it as done. Now these red, that looks like a red box with an umbrella. I don't know how else to say it. These are things you can download. And so as you're working with it, if it's something you want to keep on your computer to go back to, that's fine. You can download it, but they'll always be here. So the next section is about finding people. And this is all the courses are called We Find. So of course, where do we find people? Because that's the one thing you want to introduce new people to Nikken. So you've got a module, which is not only a PowerPoint, but it's a narrated PowerPoint on finding people with examples. And then the next section is the list and talking about making a list of people. And then you've got a lot of things that you can download with additional resources. And we tried really hard to get additional resources for people. These are changing. So that's where we do some updating when it's needed. And then we finish the module. You'll want to mark each as done as you go through.
Are
And
any
then,
of those printable, Mary, or they're all
yes,
downloadable
yeah,
trainings?
they're all downloadable and printable.
Got it.
Yeah,
Great. Thank you.
yeah.
Okay.
Anything with the little box that looks like the umbrella. That's all downloadable and printable. Um, and then the quiz. And again, it's not anything that should cause you anxiety. It's a very simple quiz. You can take it as many times as you want and to get all the answers right. So once you finish, you can view the quiz and see how you've done. Now, I'm not going to go through all the courses that are here, but I will just back up.
No, I just
Um,
want to put it out there for people to ask you anything at this stage because this is for new people to kind of navigate and see. And of course, nobody has a degree in network marketing, right? And growing, and we all have grown with this. So go ahead. You're
right.
going to do another. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to show you if you click on courses, you'll see this. But if you click on Nikken, in this blue top area up here, your name should be showing. You can set up your profile with your picture. You can really get into making it so that it's your own page. But I wanted to show you these tags. I mentioned before that if you wanted to speed ahead or if there's something you want to look at specifically, you can click on any of these tags. They're fast links. And for example, I want to tell me more about this compensation plan. So you click on compensation plan or whatever tag, and it's a fast link and it tells you which module it's in and the category obviously as well to us entrepreneurs, but it would take you right to that module. And within that, you could find exactly where all of the different things are talked about. And the compensation plan is mentioned specifically in module 6. The
That's
other thing I could,
beautiful, Mary. That's amazing. The fast links. Thank you.
mhm,
Okay.
and you get that by hitting the dashboard.
Okay.
See that click in the black, you click dashboard. So the fast links will take you anywhere you need to go pretty quickly to get easy connections. The other thing is to let me go through the different courses. Um, so I'll go to Weekend courses here. And mine navigates a little bit differently. I'd say click around. You'll find what you need to go and do. We tried to orient it so a new person starting out, you need to find people, and then the next module is inviting people. The next module is presenting. How do you present Nikken and learning about ABCs and all of that? How does your upline help you? And then the fourth module is following up. Following up with those people, take them to the next step. And then module 5 is all about enrolling. What do you do when somebody says, I want to be a customer, I want to join, I want to be a consultant? And so that's getting those people to that point. The module 6 is a key module because that's how to start somebody new. So for consultants who have been here for a while, let's say veteran consultants, Module 6 would be the place to start. And the reason I'm saying that is because this is all about how to start somebody. Susan Carver gets us started with a great, inspiring talk and introduction, getting us into the mindset of collaboration. And then it's talking about a series of strategy meetings that you can have with your new person. And you get as a downloadable the detailed outlines for the meetings that you should have and how to bring them on. And then two other key documents that are here is the onboarding checklist for you, the sponsor, and then the pre-launch checklist for the new person. And they're coordinated so that you've got some assignments, things to tell, to get the person, to coach the person to do. And the person has a checklist, looks simpler, but things to watch, things to do to feel ready to launch their new business. So I would highly recommend those to do. And then we have some videos about that. So as you go through these different modules, you'll see the strategy meetings and how they're laid out for you. The final course in this is module 7. And in module 7, let me show you another little trick that's in here. It's all about promoting and in helping people to know that your business exists. And so with this, we have Herb Rapp giving a great introduction, and then how we would promote the business and connect people to all the things that we do, promoting events. And at the end, yes, there's a quiz, but there's also a final activity where we want you to evaluate and give feedback. And this is how we are going to keep updating and keep this alive and active. So it's working for everybody. And then you'll see a documents list.
Oh, nice.
And so all of the documents in alphabetical order, everything you want to have, it's all there in a wonderful list. And I have to thank the Carlos at Nikken Corporate for helping us with this. We wanted a way to have everything available in one place so you could download different documents. We've got some scripts in here. We've got different things that are available for you to have at your disposal.
You know what's amazing, Mary, is that we all sign up as independent consultants, and so we're in business for ourselves. But this, if you really jump it, you're not by yourself. You've got some amazing tools, people, tips, they're nuggets. And the thing I like the quiz about is for a new person, it just helps underline a key word, a key thing, so that you can start to learn the language or the things to enhance in your communication. So this is brilliant. This is
Right.
really great. I really appreciate it. I think I need to start, you wrap it because I want to stop the recording so it's not.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. So let me show you one thing. Remember, I'm back on the page where you can see all the courses. It's
Yes.
sort of our time. And then in your profile, if you have, it's got your user details, and yes, you can put your picture in, etc. You can also keep track of anything that'll show up here, any of the tags that you really like. So if I go back to the page, here's all the tags. I want to learn more about biomimicry. So I'm here in biomimicry. And okay, I follow the tag. It says go to module 7. There's something about it. Okay. So up here it says add biomimicry to my interests. So if I click on that, it's going to put that in my interests. So back on my profile now, I'm clicking on, and all of a sudden in interests, it shows up again. So once I've tagged it and added to my interests, I always know where I can find it even quicker.
God.
Go
Wow.
to the profile, and there my tags are for things that I really like or things that I go to often. And that's one of the things that I really like about what we are able to do here.
That's a,
Anyway, so the other thing to do is remember to log out. Always log out. And that's going to be the way to finish, to close it up. And that helps you for your next session. So I hope this has been helpful.
this is amazing. Thank you so much. It's a guide. It's your toolbox to all the successful people that have done and built an amazing Nikken business. So get with the person that is your upline or that shared this with you because this is great tools. Mary, thank you so much. Let me
You're
stop.
welcome.
Oh, where's my mouse?